It's been a little while. I hope you guys are doing well, that you're ready for Christmas. If you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas to those who celebrate it. Happy holidays to those who celebrate something else. So I wanted to give you guys a pressure cooker video today because it's been a little while. I have been so busy and just have really taken a step back from recording and putting out videos. So I'm trying to get a couple videos out for you guys this week. So let's get into the first topic. Let's get the mess out the way. We're going to get the mess out the way and we're going to talk about yours truly, Conald, okay? Because Conald apparently is still in denial that he has lost, okay? I think he's already lost like twice. He lost on election day, and then they created this whole big fuss about how people were lying and it's voter fraud and us that under COFI. And then he also lost again recently. I believe it was December 14th when the Electoral College casted their actual votes for each state, and he lost again. And he's still not really hearing it. Now we got one of his old cronies, Michael Flynn, coming out here talking about some, you know, and the president has options and he could do this and he can, you know, call for another election and he can hold it up by a gunpoint. Just saying a lot of crazy stuff. Michael Flynn, you're supposed to be in jail. Okay, y'all ever watch that Cat Williams video, that one show he did where he was making fun of OJ? And I will never forget it. He said, you're not supposed to go to jail for nothing after getting away with murder. That's how I kind of feel about Michael Flynn. Michael Flynn, you got pardoned basically because you're cool with Conald, who is the current president. You need to sit your ass down, okay, before somebody finds a reason to throw your ass back into jail. So that's what I got to say about that. Then I want to talk about that Finka stimulus that they're trying to give us, okay? Now, I don't understand what they think this little bit of money is going to do for people. People have died this year. People are sick and are still sick. People have lost jobs. People have lost, you know, their housing, you know, or on the verge of being evicted. All types of things going on. And the U.S. government has decided that this was a good idea. First, they weren't even gonna give us anything. Okay, I don't know if a lot of y'all know that, but I have been following things very closely. And I realized that they weren't going to give us any stimulus the second time. However, because Bernie, okay, shout out to Bernie, Bernie Sanders, he has pushed for some type of stimulus. I think he wanted people to get another $1,200. And of course, you know, the Republican Party, I'm not even going to go into it. But anyway, basically, the deal that they arrived on was $600, I think, per person. And I think if you have dependents, excuse me, if you have dependents, then you get, I forget how much more. You can get some for each child. Now, this is a disgrace, I think, to America, because America, if 2020 hasn't showed us anything, it's that America does not care about its people, and that is trash. And you know, I know that I might offend some people by saying that, but I said it. And I'm not going to walk it back because I've watched how they purport to be the richest country, the most powerful country in the world, this, that, and the third. And I want y'all to pay attention to how they've treated their citizens, their residents. Like, it's been appalling. It's been appalling. Remember, this is a country that doesn't have universal health care. So people don't even have access, you know, to basic things like being well and staying healthy. And on top of that, the government, who can spend millions of dollars meddling in wars that are none of their business, can't even give their people a decent amount of money per month. I think people who are living in the States should be getting monthly stimulus payments, okay, and call it something else, relief payment, whatever, monthly. Because here in Canada, even though I'm not eligible for it, because praise God, I've been, you know, able to work throughout this whole time, Canada has a relief for the residents. It's called CERB, and I think you can get up to $2,000 a month. So the fact that America has only given out $1,200, you know, some Finka unemployment funds, and then now they're giving out $600 right before Christmas as though they're doing something nice for people. That is a big slap in the face. That is a big FU to the citizens, to the residents. It's just messed up. So, you know, I don't even want to talk about this anymore because it really, child, I got a low battery. It really, really aggravates my soul. And, you know, I'm just thinking about all the people who have had a lot to do with this year and sending out love and positive vibes and hoping that, you know, when we change power, if Trump decides to leave, because it seems like it's going to be a showdown, y'all, that things will be a little bit better for people. So those are my thoughts. Just let your soul alone, baby. The next topic that I want to get into is, oh my gosh, I love Coming to America so much. Okay, I would say if I had to pick a top 3 movies, Coming to America would be in that top 3. I've loved that movie. I've watched it multiple times. You know, I know a bunch of lines from the movie. And one of the things that stands out to me is just how blackety black Coming to America is, okay? From all the actors and the actresses, the dances, so much stuff. Even though the setting is a fictional country in Africa called Zamunda, I just love it. I love it. And so at first, when I heard that they were coming out with a part 2, I was a little skeptical, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I was a little skeptical because sometimes I think people ruin a good thing. Some things don't need sequels or prequels or, you know, trilogies, and they go and turn them into that. And so I saw the trailer, okay? I think I was on Gossip.com, and I saw the trailer for this new movie, and it looks so good. It's amazing to me how well, you know, melanated people age, because I looked at Eddie Murphy, Arsenio Hall, you know, Garcelle Boivas, I think that's her name. Oh, I cannot remember the main woman in the movie. I forget her actual name, but she was the princess in the movie, in the first movie. They all look so good. Now, I'm sure some of it's a little bit of sorcery and, you know, face sorcery and things. Y'all know what I'm talking about, some plastic surgery. But overall, people look good, and I'm so excited to see Arsenio and Eddie Murphy back together again, doing their thing, you know, playing so many roles. I don't know if you guys realize, but they both played multiple roles in that movie, in the first movie, and it looks like they're going to do it again. Some of our favorite characters are coming back. The barber and his friends, his other barber friends, are back, and it's so funny. There was a scene from that. And, you know, I want to see if they have any other dope choreography scenes, because in the first one, we know, I believe it was Paula Abdul who choreographed that one special dance scene in the first movie. So I'm excited to see what happens. It's coming out March 5th, and it's going to be on Amazon Prime. I have that, so I'm hoping that I can watch it and enjoy it, but also review it for you guys. So that's Coming to America. How many of you guys are excited about this? Please write in the comments below how you feel about part 2. Okay, so shifting gears a little bit, on February 6th, Lifetime is set to release another movie about Whitney Houston and her daughter, Bobbi Kristina. It's going to be called Didn't We Almost Have It All? Now, I wish I could say I'm excited about this. I am planning to watch it, but it just makes me so sad every time I think about Whitney and her daughter and just their tragic deaths that happened. What I felt like it was untimely. You know, I felt like it was just both too soon for both of them. And I still have a lot of questions about the way both of them left this earth. It's just very weird. You know, I can see Whitney's being a little bit more real, but it's just eerie that they both died in the same way. And, you know, we know Whitney has been through a lot of troubles and struggles, even though she is a phenomenal, phenomenal talent. I may have said this before in my old channel, but Whitney Houston is one of those artists that actually had a huge impact on me. And when she passed away, I think that was one of the first times that I really felt that to the soul when somebody died. Like, I usually, not that I don't care when people die, when they're celebrities, you know, it's always sad when somebody passes, but sometimes I think we make a big deal about celebrities more than other people. And with Whitney's death, I just remember it just really stood out to me. It really, really shocked me. It just brings back so many memories. Like, all of her songs are tied to different memories for me. And I'm sure for some of you who are Whitney fans, you know, you could probably relate. So I would say the best thing I watched about Whitney's life, it was this documentary. I want to say it was last year, and I found it in a local library. Might have been the year before, but it was a documentary, and I want to say it's called Whitney. And this is not like a movie. It was an actual documentary, and it was just so heart-wrenching. It was so good, guys, but, you know, bring your tissues because you're gonna cry. It really showed, at least for me, there were clips that I've never seen of her, whether it was when she was younger or the struggles that she had. They interviewed family members, they interviewed close confidants, they interviewed, I think Bobby Brown was also there, and it just felt real and it felt fresh, but it was also very sad. And it was just listening to her voice. It's like There's just some people I feel like that get placed on this earth and there's just no duplicates of them. There's no clones of them. Nobody will ever sound like them again, even if they're talented. Like, it's just crazy. So I would recommend watching that. I want to see, I don't know what Lifetime will do. I did see the trailer for it. It looks pretty good. I did see Brandy. I think it's not Brandy Norwood, the other Brandy from Love and Hip Hop, and she was in there crying child, and I know this is going to sound heartless, but she just tends to be such a drama queen. And recently I've heard about things with her and her husband, and I'm like, is this why y'all were acting up? It just made me wonder, like, is this why y'all were doing all of this on social media? Because you know you're going to be coming up in some type of production, you know, in the next couple months. I don't know. Hopefully they're not related. Maybe that's a little jaded of me to think, but I'm just tired of some of this stuff when people pretend to be in crisis and then you get all worked up and then come to find out you're just doing this because you have a book coming out or you have a movie coming out or something. Anyway, I digress. So will you be watching this documentary on Lifetime? Let me know what you think in the comments. I don't know if I will have another video up before Christmas, so if I don't, Merry Christmas to you guys. Thank you so much for your support. I really want to see if we can get to 100 people on this new channel, because y'all know I deleted my old channel, so that we can go live, okay? Once we get to at least 100 people, then we can go live. So please subscribe, share this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.